Let's see. What have we got in our bag of tricks today? Out here for a reason. Not necessarily so much to play radio, but to make radio. So I've got a couple antennas that I just need to tune. And it's about that time. So I got, this is the CAHRtenna from the Coffee and Ham Radio's live stream on Saturday and Sundays. They got this little 49-to-1 antenna that I just built, and I need to tune it. And this is something I actually ordered in December. It's March 29th now. To be fair, I got it in January. But this is the Sparkplug antenna. I just took the wire from another 49-to-1, specifically the 10-tennas, and hopefully this will work. Otherwise, I'm screwed because I realized I just forgot more wire at home. So that may or may not work, but I thought it'd be an interesting experiment nonetheless, because the Sparkplug antenna is actually a 64-to-1. So I want to see what the differences are with that versus the 49-to-1. And this is a 49-to-1. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. It's just a let's play with antennas on a kind of cloudy, windy day type day. So yeah, not complaining. Whew, I didn't actually have plans to bring my 705 with me today, and I'm glad I did, because unfortunately I had to send the Rig Expert Stick Pro back to Gigaparts. They're gonna send me a 650 zoom to try out. That small MFJ antenna that I've been using forever, that 223, this little thing, I've found is not accurate at all. I don't know what's going on. I sent it back to MFJ. They sent me a new one. This is the new one. It still is being weird. If anyone has an MFJ 223 analyzer, let me know if it's working for you. All of a sudden, just things, I've built so many antennas with this tuner, or analyzer rather, and all of a sudden it's kind of wonky. But so thankfully, because I brought the 705, this is the bag that it lives in, and I have the connector that I need to connect to this big honkin' MFJ. What is this, a 269 analyzer? So I have to use this today, which isn't a big deal. This is a great analyzer. It's fantastic. This is the first analyzer I got. Traded a microphone for this. It's a very good trade. That's what we're dealing with. Got some RG316 standard QRP radio coax that I use when we get the DX Commander Expedition mass we're gonna everything up in the air with. So let's do that. Let's do the CAHRtenna first. Actually, no. I'm gonna do the Sparkplug antenna first, because this wire is resonant for a 49-to-1, and I'm not gonna cut it. So I'm just gonna put it up and see where it is, and I'll show you guys. And yeah, I'll probably have to redo that. That's okay. Stick the thing in the hole. Make it get bigger. So we'll just, where do I usually put this? Yeah, I usually just put it right here-ish. Sure. That'll work. Kinda. Snake our coax around a couple times here. Good enough. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna check 40, see where we're at. Jolly good show. Not the greatest, but a little high. So that just means the wire's too long, actually. Where are we actually? 6.9, and our reactance is 0. So that's cool that the wire is too long. You know, I'm gonna shorten that like a foot and see what happens. Now don't ask me how long this wire is. Watch my 10-tennas QRP video. Actually, I don't even think I show it in that. I don't know, it's the length for a 40-meter end-fed half wave. I'm just gonna fold this back on itself and, I don't know, take 1 1/3 lengths of this analyzer. I don't know, it's probably 10 inches. And then I'm just gonna grab it by the slack end and twist this end a bunch of times. There, see, that's what we get now. All right, back up the tree. How much did that change? Not that much, actually, jeez. Not even 1 kilohertz. But at the top of the band, we're only 1.6. Reactance is a bit high, but that's doable, so. Could I keep shortening it? Yes, but it's not the wire that's going to go on there. Or I could just leave that wire on there and know that if I'm ever going to use this antenna, the spark plug antenna, I can just fold it back, and if I'm going to use the 10 antennas, just untwist it again. So that's pretty neat. Or just learn CW and never go past 70104. It's actually pretty broad band. If I shorten it more or cut it, this would actually be perfect. So I think I am going to make actually its own wire. This antenna deserves it. The amount of work that goes into this spark plug antenna is quite impressive. More on that later. So there you are, nice little package. Little spark plug antenna. Sparkpluggear.com. I'll be doing a review on this eventually. Very soon, actually. So we'll throw that back in the bag and we'll go put up the little CAHRtenna. Well, this wire is really long. Thank you, Sean. I gotta see if I can put it in that tree maybe, just to get it taut. We're gonna have to go farther than that. I don't know. I mean, I could have measured it before I came out here, but it's not my job. Come on. It would have been very smart had I brought my tape measure with me. This was kind of just an impromptu thing. I was editing videos and I got done early. Oh man, that'd be just too cold for school if it went all the way to 80, wouldn't it? I mean, that's good though. The fact that it's resonant somewhere at close to 50 ohms. Let's go to 80 just for the sake of it. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. We need to cut a lot. Look at how broad this is though. So let's go 1.2, we're at 502. So almost 2 kilohertz. We're under 1.2, so that's looking pretty promising. So let me cut it and give it a couple whacks of the old shears, and I'll show you what we come up with. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Did I tell you? Or did I tell you? Oh boy. That is some fancy looking SWR. So let's go to the bottom of the band here. Look at that, we're 1.1 at the bottom of the band with a resistance of 49 ohms and a reactance of 7. We're gonna go up. Now where did it go to 1.0? 705-ish. So we're 1.0 for 100 kilohertz. And then at the top of the band, we're 1.3. My gosh. It doesn't get any better than that. Now actually I could cut probably realistically like a couple inches just to scoot the bandwidth a little bit higher, but I ain't gonna mess with that. 1.3 at the top of the band. Shoot. That's great. All right, let's check 20. See if we are in fact multi-banded. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Wow. Wow, boys. Boys, you have got an antenna. Oh my lord. This is incredible. Let's check 15 meters. We should be good there. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely freaking kidding me? 1.1, all right, here's the bottom. Where is it, 21 to 21,450, something like that? Ohms are a little high, but 1.1 right at the bottom. Go all the way across the entire frickin' band. 1. Are you serious right now, boys? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, let's check 10. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So where are we? 28. There's the CW portion all the way down at the bottom. 1.1. You are absolutely kidding me. Now we're gonna see the SSB portion. That's where all the cool kids hang out. This thing isn't frickin' moving. Look at that. Look at how wide band this is. Did we just get like 500 kilohertz? Hang on. So there's the bottom of the band, 1.1, okay? Did we just get like we're still 500 kilohertz up. We're still 1.1. There's a whole megahertz. Now we're 1.5. You have got to be kidding me. Every single frickin' band this antenna is designed for is absolutely amazingly in tune with the SWR, the ohms, the reactance. Boys, I don't know how you did this. Well, I mean, I made it. No, I have nothing to do with this. Wow. You done a hell of a job, Coffee and Ham Radios. The next test, we're gonna get this on the air. Whew. How cool is that? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new contender for top position here in the end-fed half-wave market. In the hard-to-get end-fed half-wave market. I am serious as a heart attack when I say how incredibly impressed with this thing I am. I have not even gotten this on the air yet, and to be able to tune this up as well as I just did, 40 meters. The entire frickin' band is covered. 20 meters, resonant. The entire frickin' band. 15 meters, 21 to 21,450. The whole thing doesn't even bat an eye. Now 10 meters, I couldn't get a 1.0 to 1. So we had to settle for a 1.1 to 1. But I got over a megahertz and a half of bandwidth on 10 meters. Insane. I don't believe this. Boys, you are screwed. You are gonna sell so many of these things. I'm glad I have one now. And let me tell you something. I hung this up different than I ever have hung up an end-fed half-wave before. Usually I would kind of hang it like this and dangle the coax down, but I actually took my doingy and clipped it into the two holes there, and it was just kind of like, because the wire just goes straight out there from the bottom, it was just kind of like hanging on for dear life. It was like, no! And then the wire, I mean, it's just, I really like the way that this is deployable. I could do the same thing with my PAC-10, I just never thought of doing it. This antenna made me think of a new way to deploy the end-fed half-wave. Boys, I love your antenna. I wish you the best of success in all of your sales. And a review video, an on-air review video, will be coming of this very, very soon. All right, guys, go check out Coffee and Ham Radios. Go buy their antenna. I'm sure they're already sold out. Just get in line and wait. Hopefully they'll get some kind of waiting list or something going on. I don't know, but yeah, this is definitely another thing to add to the kit. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will see you again on another episode of KMRD Radio Stuff 73, guys.